What's the difference between web design and web development, and why do you need both? Hi, my name is Sam with StratDev Digital Marketing, and today we are going to answer just that. It's easy to get web design and web development mixed up. In fact, the web designers and the web developers work very closely. Together they build a very aesthetic, fully functioning website. Web design and web development, however, are two fundamentally different aspects of the website building process, each requiring their own unique skill sets. In order to create a well-made website you are willing to take pride in, you need both web design and web development. So to get started, let's jump right into the difference between the web design and the web development process. In short, web design refers to the aesthetic display and user friendliness of the website. Web designers create this display and layout through the use of various design programs like Adobe XD, Photoshop, and Illustrator. On the other hand, web development is the backbone of the website that makes it fully functioning. Web developers take the website design and use programming languages such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP to bring the website to life. Now that we know the basics of each, let's dive a bit deeper into both. First up is web design. The web design process begins with the web designers first receiving their client's website objective and content. Once they receive this, they are able to format something that is called the information architecture. The information architecture is the structural design of the website. This process involves deciding the best way to arrange a website's content so that the users can easily navigate through the website and find the information they need. The information architecture is what helps guide the design process and establish the wireframes and skeletal framework of the website. Once that is complete, the web designers are ready to open up Adobe and begin the designing stage. When designing a web page, there are 4 basic designing principles that web designers use to make a website aesthetically pleasing. The first designing principle is balance. When creating a website, it is very important to have a balanced layout. The way to create a balanced layout is by having the correct proportions of both heavy and light elements. Heavy elements refer to large and darker colors, and light elements refer to small and lighter colors. The second designing principle is contrast. Contrast is the difference in luminance or color that makes an object distinguishable. Essentially, it is using colors that are located on opposite sides on the color wheel to define or draw attention to certain areas of your website. Web designers can also use elements other than colors to contrast, such as size, texture, and shape. The third designing principle is emphasis. Similar to contrast, but emphasis is done by intentionally highlighting certain important aspects of your website. When emphasizing, it is important to reference the information architecture so you know exactly what to and to not emphasize. If you are emphasizing too much, then it will serve no use and seem as if you are emphasizing nothing. The fourth and last designing principle is consistency. Consistency goes hand in hand with repetition and rhythm. It is basically making sure your website has consistent format, layout, etc. Consistency makes navigating through the website much easier, which in turn enhances the user experience. Now that we have covered web design, let's move on to web development. Web development is the process of taking the design from the web designer and developing it into a complex, dynamic web page. This process can be broken down into 2 categories: front-end development and back-end development. Front-end development is the web development process that breaks down the design of the website into its components, such as the visual aspects of the website, the drop-down menu, the text, etc. And it uses programming languages such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to make it function presentably and interactively. Content management systems, like WordPress, are also part of front-end development and are commonly used by more advanced web developers in order to allow their clients to more easily manage and modify their digital content. Back-end development, on the other hand, is the process of using computer programming languages such as PHP, Python, Java, and Ruby to ensure that the server, application, and databases are all performing seamlessly together. If you are a small or medium-sized company that is looking to create a new website or redesign a pre-existing one, you may want to consider partnering with a digital marketing agency like StratDev Digital Marketing that can do both the design and development aspects of your website. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you learned exactly why you need both web design and web development when creating a website.